Hello, it's How To Not To, and in today's video I will be showing you 3 ways to repressurize a boiler on a gas Worcestershire Bosch boiler. This boiler is around 8 years old and it's the 25SI compact model. The boiler does not heat the water or central heating in the house, and we found it leaking as well. Also, the blue operation and fault indicator light should be illuminated when there's a demand for hot water or heat, but this does not light up anymore. So before you attempt to do anything, ensure you turn the boiler off at the switch and turn off the water supply before you investigate your boiler. And at the front of this boiler there is a flap that you need to pull down, and on the right is the display which briefly displays all the symbols at the startup, including the diagnostic codes. Any faults are displayed there, so if you've got any errors it will be displayed on that display screen there. Also displayed is the temperature, boiler status codes, hot water, central heating. So if you have an error code, refer to your manual. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to go through the process of repressurizing the boiler. So the central heating system pressure gauge is on the right of the boiler, and you want to make sure the pressure is between 1 to 1.5 bars. If it reads less than 1 bar, then the system requires recharging. We need to repressurize the boiler using the filling loop. And there are 3 types of filling methods. There's keyless, integral filling link, keyed filling link, and an external filling loop, fitted valves and flexible hose. So I will start with explaining how to repressurize the boiler using optional integral keyless filling link. And to locate the filling link, remove the bottom panel. Underneath the boiler, you should see a blue lever. Pull the blue lever down and just monitor the pressure gauge on the boiler. So when the needle reaches between 1 to 1.5 bar, release the blue lever. Next is the optional integral keyed filling link. Use the integral keyed filling link for this. So push the key in the body of the filling link, ensuring the arrow on the key shaft lines up with the open padlock symbol. Turn the filling key to the right and then turn the white knob to the left. When the pressure gauge reaches between 1 to 1.5 bar, turn the white knob to the right to close the valve. And then you want to turn the filling key to the left. Okay. If your boiler is keyless and is not fitted with a lever, you may have an external filling loop, which is what this boiler has. So here is a step-by-step diagram of how to repressurize an external link. If the filling loop does not look like the one in the diagram or in this video, or you cannot find your filling loop, then you need to contact your installer. Okay, unscrew the blanking cap, attach the hose to the valves, screw it on hand tight, so don't overscrew it. Turn the handle, or if you haven't got a handle, which we don't have, we usually use a screwdriver. So either use the handle or screwdriver slot through and turn it 90 degrees to open the valves to allow the cold water mains to run through the system. And using a screwdriver or handle, slot will be in line with the valves. So when the pressure gauge reaches between 1 and 1.5 bar, turn the handle slot back through 90 degrees to close the valve. So using the screwdriver or handle slot will be at 90 degrees to the valves. Remove the hose and replace the blanking caps. If the pressure gauge reads more than 1.5 bar as a result of overfilling, then bleed one radiator until the pressure gauge returns to between 1 to 1.5 bar. Unfortunately, the screws have worn down and they're damaged as well, preventing us from repressurising the boiler. Had to call an engineer out. Who replaced the screws and also fitted these black handles, making it much easier when it comes to repressurising the boiler. The boiler is switched on. and the display is showing the temperature of 36 Celsius, and the pressure gauge is back to where it should be, between 1 to 1.5 bars. And the blue indicator light comes on when the hot water is in demand, and the central heating is back on as well. And the display is showing the hot water and central heating symbols. As you can see there, all working fine. So yeah, ideally you should get your boiler serviced every year to maintain it, and this should also warrant it as well. Okay, that's it for this video. This has been How To Not To, showing you 3 ways to repressurize your boiler. If you did find it useful, then please give it a like, and don't forget to click on the bell to be notified of my next videos coming out soon. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, take care.